Ross. Just wanted to welcome you guys to the Steamroom. I guess you're wondering, where's Jim? I don't know where he's at. We'll find out.
Reports of someone having a heart attack back here.
Yeah. Wow.
Hello, sir.
Man, I feel
How can we help?
Man, I feel terrible, man. My chest.
Are you having chest pain?
Yes.
Shortness of breath?
Yeah, man.
Get the heart medication started. Let me listen to your heart here. Just try and relax. Have you watched any of those Steamwheelers games yet?
Man, I watch every Steamwheeler game.
Wait a second. Every single Steamwheeler game?
Everything. All the last-minute highlights.
Cancel the heart medication. You've just been watching Steamwheeler football.
Am I going to be okay, man?
You're going to be all right.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. Thank you to Nick Border and Chad Jacobs from the Rock Island Fire Department. I'm good.
You're great.
Good.
Yep.
The Steamwheelers are good. Let's
Appreciate
get the
you
man in
guys.
here, Corey Ross.
Man, what's going on,
Corey
Jim?
Cardiac Ross, which
What's
is
going
basically
on?
what I called him a couple of weeks ago. All
How
right.
you feeling?
Better now.
Take my hat.
Better now,
Can't
man.
see all day.
Okay. I don't care how cool you are, and I know you're cool. But when you get down to 1 second left, and you're down by 8 points, like you were last Saturday, is there a God you pray to? Is there, or you just look at that playbook?
There's a guy. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. Coaches are supposed to be pretty cool and calm, and I try to do that on the football field. But in my head, I'm praying at the same time. No, we have a couple of plays that we like to run, and we had the opportunity to, and Kevin Rudd out jumps everybody.
Wow.
In our practice facility and anybody that I know. So I knew there's a chance with the way EJ was throwing the football and putting it there pretty accurately and giving him a chance, giving him an opportunity. There definitely was a chance. We took shots and helped out for us.
Yeah, Rudd is like he's like a human elevator, dude. What floor do you want to go up to? Let's talk about this team on a roll.
Yeah.
7 out of 8, baby. Playoff time is coming. This is what you actually want to have happen. Get hot at the right time. I know we got Amarillo coming up. Great team on Saturday, but you got to be feeling pretty good.
Well, I mean, I think you have to be when you look at what we're doing offensively, and it's not as high scoring. Obviously, we did score some points last week, and we've been in a week before been able to do some things because the defense has been huge for us.
Yeah.
But what we have been doing is just protecting the football. If you do that, and EJ's been, I think he's on a streak right now of 12 or so touchdowns to 0 interceptions.
I know, it's amazing.
That's pretty phenomenal for a quarterback in this league, and with the field being so short. And so we're protecting the football, and we're trying to take shots, and when we have to, and we're also scoring inside the red zone, so it's huge.
So what happens as the season picks up? I mean, obviously the first month, hey, people are still getting used to each other. You're getting used to the players. Now, is everything where it should be? Could you improve it? I know coaches always say, hey, we can improve on something, but are you pretty much there, man? This is the team?
You're seeing it now. You know what happens throughout the season. You have a bunch of young guys, first-year rookies that we have on our team, starting out a little slow, trying to figure out, understand the whole ins and out with the offense and defense, and then they start to gel. You hope to not gel so quickly.
Yeah.
And we had some ups and downs for the 3 straight. Then we took a loss. Humbled us a little bit. Now we have another 4 straight games there, won, and right now we're just starting to get an overall grasp of what we're trying to do, both offensively, defensively. Now we just have to continue to strengthen our special teams because right now into the playoffs, that's winning a lot of games, and that's going to win a championship. And so special teams is what we're going to focus on.
Yeah, Mr. Stetz, your kicker, if he keeps this up, we're going to bronze his foot. It's going to be sitting in the office. It's going to be awesome. One final question for you, Corey. I know, just from hanging around you, that you claim that no one can beat you in any sport. I mean, any sport. Equestrian riding, badminton. I mean, dude, you just
Look
can't
at my face.
See? That's what he does.
No,
he freaking intimidates me.
No, I feel like I can play any sport there is. I'm not necessarily cocky or confident in that retrospect. I just feel like I can play everything. If I was like 6'7", I'd probably be an NBA basketball player because I have a jumper that's just about as good as Kevin Durant. I'm not playing.
Oh my God, he said that. Final, you and I admire Mr. James for the Cavs. I'm not into the whole personality war of what everybody's, I don't like him. Is this guy like the baller of...
You have to respect what you're watching when it comes to him. I don't care if you like him or not.
Yeah.
we're all Jordan. You're Jordan.
Yeah, man.
I
Michael.
still absolutely love Jordan.
Yeah.
This era has been LeBron James, and I mean what he's doing right now is phenomenal. It's great to be around to watch.
Corey, good luck.
Absolutely.
Enjoy that
Appreciate it,
15-hour
man.
road trip to Amarillo, too, man.
Hey, it's gonna be a
Appreciate
long
you.
one.
Yeah. Set that alarm clock. Hey, we're at the Top Shape Gym. Ryan Bubulka is coming on in here, and if he can fit in here, pretty much anybody can. Watch your head, man. Ryan, of course, the offensive lineman who likes to catch touchdown passes in his spare time.
Yeah.
We are at the
Couple
Top Shape
times.
Gym on 30th Street in Rock Island. Get on in here. A reminder, too, season ticket holders, look, when the season ends, the playoffs will be announced. We're gunning for that home game, first game in the playoffs, so just call the box office and you can get the tickets you have right now, same price, or we'll email you. We'll be in touch, okay? Ryan, great to have you in the steam room, baby.
Well, first time here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's hard on me. It's very hard
Yeah.
on me. I want to ask you a real personal question. If I came up to you when you were a freshman in high school and gave you grief, could I take you?
Probably. I wasn't. You know, I wasn't. I was a pretty average kid. You know, I wasn't the enormous man that you see walking around the streets today. I was. You know, I was only like 6 foot. You know, pretty normal kid. 6 foot, 200 pounds, 230 pounds. Yeah.
Did your parents just go nuts? I mean, dude, you can't stay in clothes. You buy a pair of jeans, 3 days later, you're like an inch taller. It's
Yeah.
like, that's nuts, man.
One funny thing, I told my dad that I needed new shoes. He
Yeah.
was like, "No, you're just trying to get new shoes," because it was like, it was over a summer was my big growth spurt, and he's like, "No, you're just trying to get new shoes for school. I know what the deal is. I just bought those like a couple months ago. You should be fine." I was like, "No, like my feet don't fit in these," and then I had to show him like I couldn't put my shoe on for him to believe me. He's like, "All right."
What's the bond like there? You know, I know he's seen some games. Are you guys like? I mean, fathers and sons in football, man. That's
Yeah.
that's America, baby.
Yeah, you know, we're pretty close and all that, and he still texts me about, you know, practice and games, and he used to watch some of my film a lot too. You know, he gets it, but he's never played himself, so it's kind of funny trying to explain stuff to him. I don't want to talk bad about him.
No.
I have taught him a lot.
No, we love Dad.
But
I
like
Dad.
what he knows, I think sometimes is what I've taught him about like football, and then like kind of putting 2 and 2 together at that point.
So you caught a touchdown pass a couple weeks ago, and I mean, because you're always raising the hand. That's
Yeah.
what Corey wants you to do. Raise the hand. You're an eligible receiver, man. And so you finally get it. You finally get. I mean, the great hands, the nice toss, touchdown, Bubulka. Flag.
Yeah, I got to throw the ball in the stands and everything. My dad was at the game, and I had a buddy from high school at the game, and they were actually sitting in that end zone, so it was perfect. I got to stand up and you know, toss in the ball, and then I turn around, and then I see all the beef players pointing backwards, like, you know, like
Yeah.
penalty on them, and I was like, dang it! And I was looking for the flag, and then I saw it, and I was like, they're probably right. And then they call the illegal formation, and I was like, come on.
So we talk about experience. I mean, you want to get to another championship game.
Yeah.
You were in it last
Sure.
year, you and Corey. You mentioned the beef, Omaha, you were there. It didn't go the way you had planned, you lost, but you were there. So you feel like, man, this is going to happen again.
Yeah, I fully believe that. I think that, you know, as a team in Omaha, we sort of got hot at the exact right time because, you know, we lost 5-6 games last year, and you know, you really don't think you have too much of a chance, you know, coming out of anywhere.
Yeah.
You know, losing. Not that that's a ton of games and we were bad or anything. It was just like, you know, there's a lot of good teams out there, and we were kind of on the fringe of that, and then, you know, we got hot right in the playoffs, and you know, we had a matchup against Bloomington that we knew we were going to come and get those guys, and then we played Sioux City for the 4th time that season.
Whoa.
We were 0-3 against them at that point, and I was honestly tired of seeing Sioux City, but you know, that goes to the game plan that the coaches had drawn up. It was Corey and you know, his defensive coaches drew one out for us, and you know, we went to Sioux City, which, you know, it's a hard place to play. It's a hard place to play the Bandits in the Tyson Event Center, but you know, we went there, pulled one out, had a game-winning touchdown, and then sealed it again with a pick six, and then went to the championship game. I think the difference this year, though, you know, I think, you know, we've gotten hot earlier, and I think it's just going to make us better because, you know, this team this year is just so much different. You know, I don't want to compare the talent level.
No,
of
you
the
can't
two.
do that.
They're about the same. You know, they're going to be the same. They have their own, you know, pluses and minuses, but I think this one, I think it's going to happen. I fully believe it's going to happen again. You know, we're going to make a trip to go play a
That's what we're talking about.
championship game.
That's what we
you
do
know.
in the Steam Room.
Just-
Positive vibes, baby.
We're going to think about where now, but you know, take it one game at a time. I know we won't be driving to Texas for this one, so
Well, I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to go try on his shoes, you know, just to see, you know, with whatever. Hey, Ryan, awesome, man. Glad to have you in the Steam Room.
All right,
Continued
fun being
success.
here.
That's Ryan Bubulka. Of course, Corey Ross was here. My thanks to the Rock Island Fire Department, and of course to Mr. Ross, the intern, for shooting it. That's it for the Steam Room. Go Wheelers, baby. Peace.